Another round of the Global Racing Esports Schumacher Series coming to you from Singapore. A reduced grid tonight, probably because the GP that's on in a few more hours. Getting some early night sleep. Anyway, we'll look forward to what these guys can achieve Singapore GP. So we're going to do short qualifying. We have about looks like 9 people. Viking Aussie dude, Mad Max. Love that name. Weather's okay. Wait for them to come out. So apply the setups. Mad Max, Aussie dude, Big Holly Snickers, Loggy Bear, Ocean Viking, Cheeky Otter, and Haylock. So Cheeky is the series leader at the moment, followed by Rico, who's not there at the moment, and the Viking. So this will be a good opportunity for Viking to close the gap to Rico. To the no-show. We've got one person out. Haylock. Just focus on him. Some info. Track map. Lap data. Should do it for now. Let's have a look on board. Check out the conditions. It's a dry race at this stage. Lockups into these turns, maybe not lockups, but yeah, just hard braking. Locke's got a bit of traffic now on his fast lap. It's like the bike in front of him. Move over and let his teammate pass. Oh, very close to the wall there. What a wheel spin. Much more battery to use. This chicane's quite challenging. Get a good run off this corner. He's very tight, very narrow. Easy to crash there. some heavy rebel strips here. You can run it out wide of the fence. This is almost flat out. You have to back off a little bit. And he crosses the line with a 139.8. Go back further in the field. Riding on board with Mad Max. Carrying the Red Bull livery tonight. Red Bull team. Makes it through there safely. Tough street circuit, this one. Oh, he might have gone too wide there. Nope, he goes to the top. 138, 341. Half a second over A-lock. Ollie's up too. Switch over to Cheeky in a sec. He's coming in the pits, I should have checked his battery. Cheeky's on a hot lap here because he's low on battery. He'll run to the top here with a 138.2, very narrow margin over Mad Max champion. Airlock is on his in lap. No, he's going again. A little bit of practice here. I think LCN is heading back to the pits. His fuel light's flashing, so he won't be going around again. Quick little pit lane entry here. Right, okay, so almost 11 minutes left in the session. Typically don't use the soft tyres on this track on the normal strategy, so it'll be like mediums and hards. Interesting pit entry there. Cheekies, they're all in the pits now. Oh, Aussie dude's out on his out lap. So is Big Holly and Loggy Bear. He's on his warm up lap. Where's Loggy Bear? Is as far up, and Snickers is in the pits. Big Holly would be starting his lap now. We're right on board with Big Holly for a bit. Okay, first chicane. Quite a fast right-hander here down to the long straight. This is pretty much the only passing opportunity on the track where you can get a decent run on people with the ERS. It's a tough right-hander here, almost a hairpin. Left-hander 90-degree here. Short straight down to chicane. That's fairly slow. The second part of it, which is right here. Watch those ripple strips, and here's a very, very tight hairpin, followed by a decent straight. Hard on the brakes again for another hairpin. Almost a hairpin. Another chicane here. It's off camber here, so it's easy to spin and crash there. You get a wheel up on the ripple strip as we just saw. Unbalances the car very easily if you've got your power down. So that's Big Holly's session done. And on board now. Max is on his warm-up lap, so we'll jump over to Loggy Bear. Oh, yellow flag there for the car. Saw a crash. What can Loggy Bear do crossing the line? He moves up to P5. Okay, so let's move around a bit. And Max is on his fly now. Oh, just almost hits the wall there. He may have just rubbed it a little bit. Someone else is off. Oh, man, Max is going hard at it. Oh, it's a bit wide maybe there. Oh, nice cornering there. Oh, very decent. Down this heavy chicane here. Go down to 70 clicks there. To speed up nicely around that corner. Tight chicanes around here. Oh, sorry, not tight but wider chicanes, more chicanes. And here we go. See if he can knock off Cheeky. And he does. 137.9, very decent. Good job there. A-lock. He's on some used soft spot, look at it. Doing some practice at the moment, I think. Sien's on an out lap. Max is on the in lap. I think I forgot to change the titles on this feed. I might actually just stop it and restart it. Just remember that. Sorry, I had a pretty big day today. Made that mistake. Sorry, just 1 second. To back to the switch windows. Sorry about that. My bad. LCN finishing up on the last corner here. Prove, and he does. Wow, these guys are so close together. Look at those times. A tenth apart from each other. Bears coming in or out. Just leaving the pits now. Cheeky's on. Cheeky's on his way now. 2 minutes left to quali. Just keep an eye on the track map. See the order that they're leaving the pits in. So we've got Loggy Bear followed by Cheeky Otter, the McLaren boys. We have Aussie Dude with the back. Yeah, so if you're watching on Facebook, I don't think the titles have updated. We might have to go and edit that retrospectively. It says Italian GP Monza, so the YouTube one's been updated. Apologies for anyone watching on Facebook. We're actually at if you can't tell, we're actually on the street circuit around Singapore. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but yeah, whoops. Seniors moment, I think. Not quite a senior yet, but I feel like it. Did a marathon walk around the city today. Okay, so quali's finished. The flag's dropped, and we're on board with Cheeky, seeing if he can move up the grid. Currently in P3, so he's on a pretty fast lap here. He's really pushing hard. Push, push, push. You know what? A wheel spin there. So you can see the splits. He's ahead at the moment by 4/10, so he's on par to take P1. Very gentle over that crest there, the ripple strip. Bring it out to the wall, yep. Okay, so this is on for pole. P1, there you go. 3/10 up on his previous time, but he's only just cracked it. Very tight margins at the top there. That's off to Cheeky Otter. He collects the pole, another pole position. There's a lineup: Cheeky Otter, Mad Max, LCN, Loggy Bear, Aussie Dude, Big Holly, Snickers, Viking, and A-Lock. Shortened grid tonight. And we have rain. Gotta spice things up. How many cars going to finish? Guessing half the field or less. We know more than half the field. Very typical for this area of Asia. Singapore rains a lot, so off we go. Let's look at the tyres. So all on wets, heavy wets. Big Holly shouts out, everyone good luck. They're going to need it. Okay, so let's bring up telemetry. Guys will be getting a feel for the grip levels out there. Typically you don't see a drying track when it's wet like this, but heavy rain, heavy wet. Anyone doing? Anyone crashed? Yeah, he's bucketing down. Check that out. Far out. I don't think I've ever seen it this wet. Oh, let's try here. A moment of dryness to the bridge. Okay, so they're lining up. They're still a fair way back, these cars. Jackie's there, nice and early. Look at that visibility. Jackie looks like he's disconnected. Sure. Right out. Doesn't mean he's disconnected. Sorry, it does mean he's disconnected, but could just be waiting. Yeah, he's back on. Okay, great. And off we go. Jackie's got a good start there. Two cars go side by side there. It's like Big Holly. Oh, Viking almost clips. Not Viking. Haylock almost clips the wall there. 3 wide. Oh, this could end up nasty. Let's get a feel for the conditions. There's the gap to first. One ball in Mad Max. Go back to third. Fourth. Loggy Bear. Snickers. Big Holly. There's a pass on here. See what the Viking sees. All kept their noses clean on the first lap so far. Oh, spoke too soon. Airlock's run off into the barrier there. Should be fine to limp back and get a new nose. Cheeky Otter sets the fastest lap. First car over the line, and someone's coming into the pits. Looks like Aussie dude. Might have been missing some parts to that first lap. And Alock's in the pits with that front wing repair. Aussie dude looks like he's retired. Some action happening here. Bunched up here in the middle. Cheeky's got a decent lead after one lap. Just keep an eye on Snickers and Loggy Bear, Big Holly and Viking for a while. See how this transpires. All looking pretty racy. Careful you don't spin out accelerating off this corner, especially in the wet. Move on there on Loggy Bear. Big Holly takes a little bit of a look on the inside. So far so good, lap 2. No major incidents. A couple of minor ones. See the big deficit A-Lock has from going in the pits. And Loggy Bear's pitting. Strange. I've lost some of his front wing end plate or something like that, or just parking it. No, he's going for a set of words. There you go, new wing. So he must have had some damage on it, which wasn't shown graphically. Go back on with the Viking. He's lost his gap a bit to. Oh, that's because Loggy Bear came in. So let's go forward. Snickers, jump on board with Big Holly. Seems to have a little bit of pace at the moment. A-Lock and Loggy Bear are locking horns as well. The LCN's catching up to Mad Max Champion. We'll switch over to them if it gets any closer. Oh, he's dropped back a second now. Must have made a little mistake. Visibility is horrendous. Oh, Big Holly went a little bit deep there. We're up the gearbox of Snickers. Bit of wheel spin there, so Vikings might make a move on him here. Oh, he's let him go. The Singapore Ring Down Grand Prix. A-Lock catching up to the back of Mad Max. Big Holly's back on the rear of Viking. Viking run wide there. Had a bit of a lock up in the wet there. This will not be much fun to drive at all. All Santa's left the session by the looks of it, it says, but who's driving his car? Probably the AI, I'd say. He's had a disconnect. To be all struggling out there in these conditions. Cheeky's checked out, 6 seconds ahead. Snickers is 20 seconds behind the AI of LC unless he's reconnected. They're reconnected. Can't see anything. This is going quite slow around these corners. Maybe holding up Big Holly. The LCN says he can't join back, says the sessions no longer exist. Rest in peace. Well, this would be allowing, oh, bit of a nudge there. He lost some of his wing, I'd say. Yep. This will allow Viking to get back into the game. He's probably going to have to pit for some repairs, I would say. Yeah, he's definitely missing his wing there. Run super wide. Have no front grip in those corners. Mechanical grip from the tyres. Viking rounds him up. Having a look at A-Lock. Back to Viking. So Viking's going to catch up to Snickers pretty quick here, I'd say. 3 seconds behind. Soon find out. And look at that, half a lap and he's half the deficit, so he's gone up 2 seconds on Snickers. Looks like LCN won't be joining us again. The game just won't let him back in. Well, he's back in the pits. The Snickers is having an AI, I think, as well, by the sounds of it. Which means he's not controlling the car. Viking's going to have to contend with these atrocious conditions, try and make a move somewhere without crashing, running wide, running into the car in front. Cheeky's got to race against himself to make sure he doesn't bin it. That AI is just a bit overpowered if that's an AI driving Snickers car off that corner. Viking runs a little wide there. Actually see, Snickers might be on board actually, because it's hard to tell, are they deploying ARS? So Viking will be on the ARS now for sure. Okay, great. So he'll get past here. Maybe not. Yeah, there you go. So it does look like AI because that's the way they drive. We have a safety car, maybe. That's good. So that means those who are pitted can now catch up again. There'll be a safety car for A-Lock, so it's gone off somewhere. It's not a good sign for Cheeky, who had massive lead, but now I'm to bunch back up again. Is he going to pit? Yeah, I would too, I'd pit. Some fresh rubber on there. You done, sir? And Mac's going to pit. Nicely done. LCN, we know has a bot. Viking pit, or will he stay out? The LCN AI has continued on. So is the Snickers. Very cautious into the pits there. Set of wets. Loggy Bear come in the pits. Certainly does. Very sheepishly. Big Holly stays out, so he'll pass Loggy Bear, and Viking's on his way out. Looks like he's out. So Big Holly will move at one spot. I've got a bit of catching up to do. What do we got? Another Merc? Lefty car, yep. So we know LCN is not actually driving the car. They have artificial something, I wouldn't call it intelligence. But it's definitely artificial. Driving that car. Maybe artificial idiot. An artificial idiot. There we go. So I'm going to coin it. I'm going to go around for another parade, I think, after this lap. And then we come in this lap. This will be the last lap. You can see on the map there, these guys are struggling to catch up, I think. Loggy Bear's on full tilt, trying to catch up. So is Big Holly. So is Viking. No, I think they'll get there. Seems the corner's left still. Just gotta be careful, you know. Bust another wing. The tyres will be nice and warm when they catch up to the field. That'll be one bonus. Still need to roll around half a lap though. Well, looks like the Snickers OI decides to pit. That's great timing. Well, that's good. They get out of the way then. Why are they pitting? Okay, enters. Oh wow. Who else is putting on enters? Big Holly? Oh wow, that's huge. That's big. That's devastating for the first three. Just now they're on the different tyre choice, which is probably not ideal. So the others have followed suit, put the enders on. Well, that might spice things up. Okay, safety car in this lap. So we had a very long period on a safety car. It's such a long circuit, this one. I mean, at 40 street circuit. Even longer in the wet. These boys might be in trouble by Big Holly and Loggy Bear. They have to pit now. I think they might stick it out on these wets. The track's hard enough to drive in wets, and it is going to make it a little bit harder to start with, I think. But it does look like the rain's easing a little bit, but the track's still pretty damp. Okay, off we go. The biker decides to pull out and pit. Oh, Loggy Bear might get pinged there, or overlap at the start. Pass before the control line. Viking chucks on the green tyres. I think that's a clever call, but will he get an undercut from it? Might just. Because the wet runners are going to be slower on these tyres. The Cheeky's flying out there, he's got 2 second margin already. Big Holly's just got to be patient with this AI. Bugger to get past. Especially in these conditions. Loggy Bear is looking pretty good at the moment. He's going to have to take on this AI. Oh! What was that flew off? Nudged the wall. That's no good. So Loggy Bear has pace on those inners, look at that. 2 minute laps. Cheeky pitted. He realises he's going to get undercutted. He doesn't. Mad Max is pitted. So these two might get undercutted by Viking. But Cheeky's coming out of the pits now. Where's he pull out? Okay, Cheeky's ahead of Viking. A bit of a job to do to catch up to Loggy Bear and Big Holly now. 17-second margin to Big Holly. It's been held up by Snickers AI. They just go so slow around these corners. Well, it seemed to have a lot of traction as well. These conditions, which don't make it easier either. They're really slow around the apex. Look at them just go. Look at the traction on. God, probably wasn't a good example there. On the slower corners, whoa, dude. Almost wiped out your front wing. Loggy Bear's snuck it up past LCN. No, he's close to LCN, he hasn't snuck it past yet. He has now. Kind of missed that pass, but he must have taken him down the main straight. Got a bit of ERS doing it. Viking now sets the fastest lap. The Cheeky's gained 6 seconds on Big Holly. Just one lap. That's how much Big Holly's been held up by the AI. The margin 8.5 seconds now. Oh. He's done the pass now. Big Holly's been released. The Snickers is going to wind in that. Sorry, Cheeky's going to wind in that Snickers AI at a pretty rapid rate, I'd say. Down to 7 now. 7.5 seconds. Nice and gentle off the corner there on the throttle. Yeah, Cheeky's at the fastest lap now, so those other AIs are running around 2 minutes a lap, so he gained 7 seconds a lap on them. Thereabouts. He does have quite a couple of laps fresh intermediates. Pulling away from the Viking. Viking was about 5 seconds behind him when he came out of the pits. 4 seconds, sorry, 4 or 5 seconds. It was 4.5 or something, can't remember anyway. Just visibly see just how much he's winding in Snickers AI. Big Holly looks like he's catching up to the back of LCN AI. See where Cheeky pounces on this. It's like, oh, a bit slippery there. Oh, don't do it there. Big Holly's in the same boat. Because gonna have to queue behind him here. Set him up for a pass now. They're just going to make him go the long way around. Alright, drag race. There we go. There we go, you can see Cheeky in the background there. Oof, tight pass there. We're halfway through the race, and the leader is Loggy Bear by 8 seconds. Cheeky catching up to the back of Dulcian now. Viking ranging up on Snickers AI. These are LCN and Snickers are both AIs, so we expect that they'll be easy for these guys to pass down the straight. But around the corners they really hold up. They're really slow around corners, but they have good traction off the corner. Pass. We can see Vikings pass now. Doesn't quite make it stick around there. Mad Max not that far behind either. Straight. Make a move here. Oh, AI's being a bit of a hard one to get past. Maybe I'll do a dive bomb, not too wet around here. Can be very frustrating, to say the least. Very good camera angles. We might stick with these for a while. Here we go, is there a pass on here? No. See how much it's allowed Mad Max to catch up. A three-way tussle now. Oof. Mad Max is going to be saying, "Get a move on, boys. Coming through." Cheeky's it's really quick. She's catching up to Big Holly very quickly. Get a look at that in a sec once they get closer. 152. Times are coming down. Let's see if Viking can set up a pass here. Looks like he's done it. Oh, gave him a serve on the way past. Trying to help out his mate behind, Mad Max. Looks like Mad Max got through as well. Well, these two are not having a nice little race together now. Keep an eye on it. This Cheeky's only 1 1/3 second away from Big Holly. Switch over when he gets a bit closer. The Big Holly's making grounds on Loggy Bear. So the outcome's not certain yet. Looks like Cheeky may get past both of them. Especially now Loggy has a warning. So multiple warnings, which gives him a 3-second penalty to be added to his race time at the end. That won't be helping his cause at all. Okay, well let's just jump on Cheeky. This won't be as easy a pass as he's had on the AI, so he has to be careful. Oi! Snap wheel spin there. Snap oversteer, I should say. Breaking traction and going in a wheel spin at the same time. Man, Max has just fallen off the back of Viking a bit. He was 8 tenths behind before. It's now 1.8. Lost a second somewhere. Looks like Big Holly's got the old ERS deployed. Made a massive gain down that straight on Cheeky Otter. He loves to drive in the wet. We're lapping it up at the moment. Maybe Big Holly might get pressured into a mistake. Let's just find out. Gap's normalised to P1, so it's still... Oh. Big oversteer coming off that corner for Big Holly. Well, with 2-minute laps, this is going to be a really long race compared to other ones. Let's see what Big Holly has in the tank. 43 versus 71 on the ERS. So Cheeky's planning on passing down the big straight here. Coming up after the next turn. Man, Max is at the back of close to Viking's being held up now. As he got past LCN's AI. Oh! What happened there? Got shoved wide. Viking got relegated in that little exchange. You happy about that? We'll soldier on and have another crack. What Cheeky's up to. Rain's still coming down, so I hope it's going to end up being a dry track anytime soon. Guys having a great race. Viking's caught up to the back of LCN now. The AI of LCN. Stick with this battle. Human against human. Oh, Big Holly runs a bit wide there. Give an opportunity for a pass. Nope. Lost Loggy Bear into the pits. He's on in mediums. That's a big call. Oh, the pass is on here for sure. Okay. Oh, maybe Big Holly's gonna defend. Wasn't able to. Viking's got past the LCN AI. And look at the gap between Mad Max and Viking. Viking's lost 10 seconds behind that AI. That's nuts. There's Loggy Bear coping on these slick tyres in these conditions. It's a very surprising strategy call there. Might know something we don't know. expect his lap times won't be too crash hot on these cold, slick tyres on a wet track. There's 5 human drop. There we go. Yep. That's what happens. Safety car we called. Mad Max is in the pits. And Viking, what are they going to shove on? They're going to shove on their slick tyres? Yes, they do. Okay. So, Mad Max is on slicks, Viking's on slicks. So there must have been a radio call from the engineers saying it's a good time to switch over. But Loggy Bear, unfortunately, yeah, cold tyres overdid it there just a little bit. So we're going dry. That's great. Might speed this race up a bit. I'm tired. Late at night. For me anyway. I'm going to get up at 5:30 and watch the F1 Sydney time. It's 10 o'clock. Oh, it's 10 past 10 Sydney time. Cheeky's going to pull into the pits, no doubt. Slight doubt, but no doubt. You know what I mean? He'll be pulling in and swapping out some fresh mediums. Mate, I'd chuck on the softs. 10 laps on softs, yeah, not on this track because it's so long. There's a lot of corners that are heavy braking, so yeah, bit of dag. Here we go. Let's find out what he throws on. A set of yellow tyres. They're the mediums. Oh. Let's see what Big Holly throws on. Yellow tyres. Okay, so they're on the mediums. The AI thinks he knows something. It knows something. That perfect pit entry. Anyone else going to come in and throw on another set of mediums? If I was Viking, I would. Why not? Just your tyre wear by 1 lap. Oh, okay, it's just going to catch up. Actually, we'll give him an opportunity to pass LCN. Yeah. LCN's just coming out of the pits now. Does he get him? Yep, he does. That's the AI of LCN. So we are down to 4 human players. So the Snickers AI DNF'd. It's interesting. Track's dry now. Oh, still a bit of rain hitting the visor there, of the camera, I should say. I think we're all good to go from here as a dry race. Like they're still taking it easy around some of these corners. Don't think the grip level's fully restored yet. There you go. This set of softies, mediums, maybe softs. Gonna whack on softs. I think he'll take the gamble. There you go. Red tyres. That's great. 8 laps on the softs. And it didn't go and qualify, so they'll be brand spanking new. 0 laps on them. Hopefully Viking won't get held up too much by LCN. May see some good battles with the remaining 4. LCN's an AI driver, so shouldn't be on the track. Just park it up. A little bit of spitting on the camera there, so there will not be 100% grip level. I think the softs will be mighty in these conditions. The track not being at its fastest. See Cheeky's restart here. Off he goes. There we go. Viking's on it. They'll take him out in this corner, no doubt. He can go the long way there. Gee, that AI is so aggressive. Oof. A lot of understeer there for Mad Max. So I'm going to take a lunge. So Viking's 1.8 seconds off Mad Max. So let's just keep an eye on those deltas. So the splits are light. Big Holly's very racy at this stage. Viking down to 1.3 in a couple of corners. Half a second in a couple of corners. Down to 1 second now. Rain's completely stopped now, so the track conditions are optimal. So Viking should set a good lap here. Oh, man, Max runs wide there. Might get done for corner cutting if he's not careful. No penalty thus far. Maybe track limits. Viking's really chewing through his ERS at the moment. He's keen to get on with it. Just reduce that menu so we can see more action. Max. Man, Max runs really wide there. Vikings on the gas. Cheeky's building a gap now. The issue Vikings got is that Mad Max and Big Holly are going to be deploying DRS to defend down the long straight. It's going to make Vikings' job much harder. Cheeky order 141.8. Viking at 142. Flat. I think Viking has to harvest a bit because these boys are just going to defend with the ERS. You've got 57% in the bank. Big Holly's 38. He's got it deployed. Yeah, I've got 6 laps left. 5 after this one. That's Mad Max runs wide again. Oh, almost touches the ball there. Viking's going to be right up his gearbox coming out of here. Oh, there's a touch of ERS. So while this is all going on, Viking's tyres are going to degrade quicker than Mad Max's, so the longer he can keep him behind, the harder it is for Viking to pass. Keep up. See what Mad Max has in the bank. 68, 60, sorry. He's on the gas to defend from Viking. ERS batteries, I shouldn't say the gas, that's so American. It's in Australia we call it petrol, but yeah, these are the battery deploys we're talking about. Bit of a glitch there. Oh, he hit the wall, bits flew off. Okay, so Max has now got... Oh, what happened there? Big Holly stuffs it in the wall. He's in for another wing now. Yep, we have a safety car for debris on the circuit probably. They're all going to jump in the pits now and put on new softs. Let's check out that tyre. Oh, maybe Cheeky might stay out. Yeah, pretty good pace on that last stint. Yep, he's going to stay out. Max is coming in for his wing. Viking's coming in for some fresh rubber. Yep, they're changing the wing on Mad Max's car. It cost him a few extra seconds. Big Holly's in for a wing change as well. And we'll have a couple laps on the safety car and probably one lap of racing. So see how that goes. So we've got the AI that's going to give a buffer to Cheeky and Viking, between Cheeky and Viking. Hopefully it's only a 2-lap safety car. Normally is at the end of the race. Let's set my alarm. Crazy o'clock in the morning. And we go around again. They're going to have 2 laps, hopefully, of dry running. With all their ARS back on board. Interesting to see the pace difference between Cheeky and Viking. Mad Max, Big Holly, so they're all going to be battling it out for the podium positions. So most likely Cheeky and Viking will take first and second, but it'll be interesting to see what happens between Mad Max and Big Holly. Big Holly had some pretty good pace at the start of that restart last time. He had 2 laps of really good pace, so might be able to pull a Swifty on Mad Max, force him into a mistake. Well, it's good to get a dry run on this track. But Cheeky, you gotta be careful, mate. Warming up your tyres. I've seen you overcook it, mate, in the past. It's really aggressive on the warm-up of his tyres. The street circuit, there's a lot of opportunities to wreck your car. AI is a pain in the butt. The car in P2 is AI who just joined us, and they defend like crazy on this track, so they're hard to get past. One lap old softs versus 7 lap old mediums. They have a 2 lap sprint. Like, Cheeky's been very cheeky and done a very nice start there, restart there. Viking's going to have to pounce. AI's defending with ERS. Just chuck it down there, mate. That's it. Get in there, son. Alright. Man, Max took him as well. Took the AI out. See how Big Holly goes. Oh, a bit of biffing and barging. AI likes to get his wings out, arms out. We go forward. Pick out these boys. 2-lap dash here. Vikings 1.2 seconds off the lead. Now down to 1 second. Viking with 86% ARS. Otter's on, Cheeky Otter's on 70. Oh, just misses the wall there. Really pushing hard. Vikings going completely built on this. Smell of victory. 1 lap. It's a final lap. Cheeky's using ERS between corners. So is Viking by the looks of it. That's a win for Cheeky now, I think. I don't see the Viking getting past Cheeky anywhere else. There's the gap. Seven tenths in it. Half a second, 4 tenths, 3 tenths. Yep, nowhere to pass around this section of the track. I think Cheeky's going to hold on to win this one. Watch Viking can do around these tight, twisty turns. We have our winner crossing the line now. It's Cheeky Otter. Ah! Big Holly decides to throw on the wall. He's had enough. But he'll get on the podium. Well, that was a great race. 3 winners, 4 finishes, 3 winners, 4 drivers, survival of the fittest out there. Or survival of the connection drops on some of them. Cheeky will extend his lead now in the championship. There's the podium. Excuse me. Okay, so there's the final results. Cheeky Otter, Viking, Big Holly, Mad Max, LCN, Loggy Bear, Snickers, A-Lock, Aussie Dude. Fastest lap goes to Viking. Half a second. Different compound tyres obviously help that out. And driver of the day will go to Viking, start last. the tyre strategies, the incidents. Stops. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll catch us all next round. Bye for now.